These bulkier look is coming back. The old school dad shoe, yeah. Both for men and women as well.
But you could see why somebody would say these are super ugly too, right?
Yeah, they're just out there. Either you love them or you hate them.
Yo, what's good everybody? What you're about to watch is a streetwear crawl video through Taipei, Taiwan that we filmed on our last trip around Asia. It's a really dope video, but first I gotta give a big shout out to Dollar Shave Club for sponsoring this video. For a limited time, they are sending out their shower shave kits to new members for only $5. So in the box, you will get the executive razor. It's a beautiful weighty handle, really nice shave, the shave butter. You will get a cassette full of razors in which that if you want refills, it's only costs a couple more bucks a month. Also, you get some amber lavender body wash. This is very masculine, but very fragrant. And last but not least, you will get one Wipe Charlie butt wipes. Personally, I'm a big fan of these. I carry wipes everywhere I go, especially when I travel overseas. Anyways, this offer is available at dollarshaveclub.com/fungbros. Check out the link right down below. It's only $5 for your first month, man. I definitely recommend you guys try it out. The stuff gets sent straight to your door. You don't gotta do anything. It's a great shave. This stuff smells really nice. It's high quality. Just check it out. But anyways, everybody, check out this video from Taipei. No, I'm really just doing this I gotta make some paper, yeah. Yo, what's going on everybody? It's the Fung Bros here with AB and we are in Taipei City, Taiwan. When most people think about Taiwan, they're usually thinking night markets, cute cartoons, a laid-back beachy vibe, and people studying really, really hard to get into Ivy League schools.
But that does not mean that Taiwan and Taipei are devoid of hype, cool things like streetwear, sneakers, and basketball. Today, we're gonna be checking them out.
All right, so we've been traveling. Our clothes are getting a little worn out. Tired of wearing the same thing. I'm glad we're stopping by DPT first, so let's check out what they have here.
Let's go. Okay, we are inside of DPT, one of the hottest streetwear stores in Taipei. And when I say streetwear, I'm not necessarily talking about Supreme, Bape, and the hype beast stuff. We are talking about more of menswear. Think A$AP Rocky wearing Raf Simons. Okay, I'm here with Tiff from DPT.
Hey, I'm Tiff. I'm from DPT, and we are a menswear concept store from Taipei. And let me show you guys around. First up, Stone Island.
You know, Stone Island's been blowing up these past couple years. Would you say Drake's a big influence on that?
Yeah, for sure, definitely. Stone Island, it's you guys know it's a brand from Italy. It is very technical and very military inspired. It's very popular in Taipei because it rains a lot here.
Yeah, for sure.
Wouldn't you say that people want the pieces with the patches on the shoulder?
Yeah,
that's the
definitely.
signature.
Yeah, it's the signature.
What do you personally like out of it?
I love like the easy pieces. Like for example, like I love the hoodie because it's very oversized. It's easy to wear. It's very unisex. Like a lot of girls just like wear it on its own.
You know, Stone Island, a lot of people talk about the price point. It's very high because some of these materials, like they're very high quality materials and you really won't find it anywhere else.
Okay, so they do have a sneaker section here. They got higher end sneakers. These are more of like your general market, you know, still dope sneakers.
Man, you guys even got the Fear of God Vans. I know this is gonna be a hot item this holiday season. DPT is one of the few shops in Taipei. What you said, there's only 2 shops in Taipei that's carrying it?
2 shops in Taipei that's only carrying it. We're really glad that we have this. It's super popular now. My favorite shoe actually, it's this pair.
This red one
I actually got one for myself.
Nice.
It's really nice. It's very pop and then I love like the difference, you know, the canvas and like the velvet texture. It's really fun.
All right, Tiff, what do we got here?
So we got the Raf Simons and Adidas Oswego. This pair of shoes, it's really nice because these bulkier look is coming back. The old school dad shoe, yeah. Both for men and women as well.
I say the quality on this is nice too, like the leather, and then you just got these crazy bubbles on the side.
But you could see why somebody would say these are super ugly too, right?
Yeah, they're just out there. Either you love them or you hate them.
All right, last but not least, we're here with this LA-based streetwear brand that's blowing up right now, Pleasures.
Pleasures, it's one of our top seller brands, and actually they did a little collab with us.
Oh, tight. So I was at Complex Con and their booth definitely sold out. The one item that I seen a lot of people rock was you know, the checkered tracksuit. Had the line right here with the checkered, and they had like purple, green, black, some funky colors. Definitely not my style, but I know that's like the trend right now, and it's kind of blowing up.
So David, what do you think?
You know what? I just think it looks like memes on shirts.
I mean, this is kind of like your Supreme box logo
heritage tee. I think it's just there's a lot of culture, like culturally contextual stuff, and that's why it's hot. But do I think that this looks like a brand that would be hot like 5 years from now? I wouldn't bet on it.
Yo, but I will say, how much do one of these t-shirts run?
It's around 30, 40 US.
Ooh, that's
Very
within
recent.
budget.
We are at a brand right now that I see around New York all the time, and I always see it like on Hypebeast or like GQ or something, and I always want to get it, but it's pretty expensive. Tiff, what are we talking about right here?
This is KITSUNE, and it's a French brand. We sell out very quickly. We also have the women's collection here. It's actually, the owners, it's French, and then Messiah is Japanese. It has the French aesthetics, but at the same time, like the material, it's, you know, like the Japanese, they really care about the texture, the material.
So it's kind of like a hybrid between Japanese and European fashion.
Yep.
All right, so we just went through a lot of the popular brands. Thank you so much, Tiff. That was really informative. But yo, I think I need to buy a shirt.
Yeah.
I need to buy something.
I think it's time to make a purchase and stop window shopping.
Let's go.
Why don't you just go on full Gucci gang, Gucci gang, Gucci gang, Gucci gang.
That's, I mean, you know, I'll try it on.
Yo.
Who wants to go bold?
Army of me. So Andrew's actually going for the unconventional look today. I'm actually surprised.
Actually, they don't have another medium, so I'm just gonna have to buy the one off the rack.
It's meant to be.
I put it on and I'm wearing it out.
DPT was dope, but there is an entire district in the Da'an part of Taipei that has mad streetwear stores, sneaker stores.
All right, right now this store that we're outside of is called Ints. It's a really hot store. They have two parts of the store. On top, they have their retail store, and on the bottom, they have a consignment store.
The special thing about the consignment store is you have to be like a celebrity or, you know, someone in the know to resell here.
Yo, I expect to see some heat. The difference between DPT and this spot is that this spot is definitely more on your like hypebeast end.
I would say it's a little more street than the menswear that DPT offers.
They have their own brand. They do a lot of brands from Korea, and then they got the recycle store. Let's head to the recycle store. Okay, so here's the thing about the recycle store. It is mostly girls' clothing at the recycle store.
Well, because I think, you know, girl celebrities, they might buy and sell more clothes than the guys. I don't know. Let's check it out though. Yo, Instinct hooked us up with some hoodies. Shout out to them. Oh, feel that quality. That's gonna keep you warm in the winter. Yo, we're outside of Herschel. I don't know, man. I think I might need a new backpack. Let's check it out.
Let's check it out. They've been doing hats for a little bit now, but at first,
You were skeptical, right?
Yeah, I was surprised that they expanded into clothing. But you know, the bag market for them, they're killing it right now with the bags.
my goodness,
Yo,
Herschel shut the
everyone,
bag market
everyone's
down.
rocking Herschel.
You guys agree with me. Herschel was able to dominate the backpack market by providing a higher end look, but for a low end price.
Yeah, the price is pretty reasonable.
But the vibes was like more like almost like designer backpacks,
Yeah.
but making it more accessible.
A lot of small details that they put in their bags, and I think that's why people kind of.
But at an affordable price, though.
Yeah, the price matters.
Yo, okay, I'm looking at a couple card holders here. All right, so usually a lot of the Herschel card holders and wallets will come in the fabric.
Yeah.
You know,
Check this one
but
out.
this is leather. Usually you don't see card holders with this. They're usually all leather, but this one's kind of cool.
Yo, you guys, we got to talk about a brand that we were actually here a year ago, guys, in front of this Champion flagship here in Da'an, Taipei. Since a year ago, Champion's profile in the streetwear world has just
Killing it. They are actually in streetwear now.
Yeah, I think it kind of started with Off-White, just printing on the Champion, and then, you know, the Gildan, like people were just printing on Gildan and Champion, and then that kind of just elevated Champion again. It's not saying Champion ever went away, because they were in Kmart and stuff, but now they have like the high quality Champion outfits or, you know, merchandise.
Yeah.
It just blew up over this past year.
let's check it out.
Let's check it out. Yeah, like it's interesting because you don't see too many Champion flagship stores anywhere in America, so them having this out here definitely makes it different, and then you can find some merch that you won't be able to find back home.
What you can bet on from Champion is that the quality is high and it's always warm. Oh shoot. Yo, Champion gave us a free seat. All right, so use this while you're waiting for the Supreme drop of the Champion collab, and you use the Champion chair. Shout out to Champion. I feel like I might have to walk out the store with this one on.
I'm good. I'm getting this one.